Give us a funny intro before the song comes in, bro.
Yo, what it is, what it do, what it gotta be when you wanna be what you gotta be. I think we should freestyle, wiki wiki wee. Ba with the ba the bang diggy diggy ba with the ba the bang diggy diggy ba with the ba the bang diggy diggy woo. No, restart. I don't like that. That's too hectic.
That's
it was perfect.
It's stuck. You're locked in.
No.
I'm using that, and you can't stop me.
Guys, before we get deep into this video, I want to let you know that we have early access to this podcast on my Patreon, patreon.com/Scotty Sire. You can find it linked in the description below. Also, if you're a member of the Patreon, it costs $5, and you get access to an exclusive merch club. And you can get these shirts for $11 or less. There's a new design. There's a new design released every month.
Wow!
And right now there's 3 designs available for you to purchase.
Pretty
no one is
sick
normal.
shirts.
Camp Don't Be Sad, the Don't Be Sad billiards tee. And yeah, the Patreon's fun. I put up a lot of like my unreleased music and songs that I'm like working on that I haven't released or whatnot. And I'm going to be doing some specifically like just music videos for some of the members of Patreon monthly as well. So it's a fun place to be. Occasionally there's some cool content on there. Now let's get back into this podcast. Guys, statistically, what do you think under 16-year-olds favorite curse word is in Utah? Favorite curse word of all time.
Utah?
In Utah.
Utah.
Guess.
A lot of Mormons there, so probably like, damn.
No. Guess.
Dang.
No. Guess again.
Beelzebub.
No. Guess again.
Is it ass?
No.
Fuck.
No.
Really? Bitch?
No. You guys are thinking too cuss wordy. It's not a. It wouldn't even be a real cuss word in my opinion. Go again. Think Garrett Watts.
Shoot.
Close. No.
Shit.
You already said that.
Shucks.
I didn't say
No.
that.
Because corn. Oh, they have potatoes there.
It's frick.
Frick.
Frick is it? I
For
watched a.
16-year-olds?
I watched for 16 and under. I watched a video of some guy interviewing a bunch of people in Utah, and literally like 90% of the people said frick. Some people said like, "What the hell?"
Damn.
And like hell isn't even
Hey.
a bad word. That's a thing. That's a place.
Anyone from Utah watching this, grow the fuck up, okay? Start using some goddamn motherfucking swear words. Frick doesn't count.
Yeah. And by the way, when I said statistically,
Yeah.
I didn't really mean like statistically. This guy was
Right.
probably at like a school
Right.
and he asked like some younger kids what their favorite curse word was, and it was
Yeah.
like, you know, they were under a certain age, but it was like I was like, whoa.
One time
Frick.
I was in high school. I visited my friend who moved to San Francisco, and they had some crazy lingo back in the day.
Oh, I know.
They
man.
were like the start of hella. They used it every fucking set. They'd be like, "Oh, that's hella dope, bro."
Oh, yeah,
and then they wouldn't call it parties. They were called functions.
the Bay Area slang is
They're-
very popular.
They're
Yeah.
nutsos over there. And then
Nutso.
they would say
Nutsos.
wet.
You
They
don't
go,
call Bay Area people nutsos. They'll
They're not
come here
nutsos.
and they will
"What are they gonna do? I'll fucking fight them all."
they will I was trying to think of a Bay Area slang word to say on your face or something like
They
that.
hella mess you up.
Yeah, they'll hella. They also say wet.
They'll go fizz on your face, dog.
Fizz.
They'll,
Okay.
they'll get fizz face on you.
And then if a function was bad, it was bunk. They go, "Oh yeah, bro, that function was hella bunk. It wasn't hella wet, bro."
What the hell accent is that?
That's the Bay Area.
No.
The white
Bay
rich
Area
kids.
accent.
No.
Hella bunk.
Yada da
And then they get on their computers. Is Silicon Valley up there?
and then they
Somewhere
type
up there,
hella-
right?
In San Francisco?
I think it's over there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We know geography is not our.
So you just
strong suit.
alienated all of Utah and San Francisco and the Bay Area.
What are they gonna
as
do,
a
bro?
whole.
Get a spud gun and shoot me? In
They're
Utah
gonna
with
not
the
listen.
potatoes,
They're not
dude?
gonna listen
They're
to
gonna
our
get the little
podcast if you're
gun
over
and
here
put it in
telling
the
them that
potato
their
and shoot the
slang
spud bullets
sucks.
at me.
Frick you, Jack.
Frick
They
you.
came up with words that now you will use, and you'll be like, and you're gonna say like, oh, you're gonna shit on the slang, but you're using the words. You know, every once in a while, I'm sure you let out a hella.
Hella maybe, but probably not. No
about-
way for wet or bunk or function.
How about y'all?
I don't like y'all.
I don't
A
like-
lot of people use it, and I'm like, I sound Southern immediately.
Yeah.
I don't like y'all. I don't say it out loud very often, but I text it because
I don't
it's a
even
lot
text
easier
it.
than you are all.
It's just you all.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't like y'all. What are y'all
I don't
doing?
like you. Fuck you, man. What do you mean you don't like y'all?
Well, I love y'all.
What about with LMAO and Lamau?
Oh my God, this fucking pissed.
He,
me
on the
read
way
it.
up, he says Lamau.
I
And
read it.
Jack pointed out, he's like, don't
Listen,
you say LMAO?
Let me give some context to this fucking story, okay?
There's no context that can save you.
I was reading a text message out loud. The text message was, "My uncle died, LeMayo," all caps. And then he was like, wait, that's not funny. I don't know why I typed in LeMayo.
Yeah.
Look, I say LeMayo because it seems a lot easier than saying LMAO. If you have to read a text message out loud, because usually who the fuck's saying LeMayo or LMAO out loud? They'd laugh out loud if they were going to do that.
Right.
You're just knocking off one syllable to sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
So
LeMayo.
I don't
No.
know. When I hear people say LeMayo, it's just like immediately like,
I don't even hear people say LeMayo.
When's
I don't think you're probably the only fucking person in the world to say LeMayo.
I wanna-
It's LMAO.
I want to comment.
OMG. LOL.
I want to hear in the comments what people
I wanna
would
hear- yeah.
do if they said LMAO out loud.
So if they put the F in there, what would you say? LeMafeo?
LMFAO.
Oh my God.
It's so easy.
if I heard that shit, I'd start laughing.
that
If
sounds
someone
like
said
that
I'd be
sounds like your
bro.
lymph nodes or something.
Yeah.
You sound like you're in
That is
medical
not
school,
easier.
bro.
It's so easy. LMFAO. LMFAO.
What the hell?
When it's the band, LMFAO, I would say it out loud. Like that. I would say LMFAO.
Dude, your logic is beyond.
You are gone. But LOL, you'd say LOL or LOL?
LOL, I'd say LOL. I mean,
How do
I'll
you say OMG?
OMG.
OMG? I would just say, oh my God.
What about? Oh, that one actually sides with you. Raffle, ROFL.
Raffle.
Yeah,
You'd say raffle.
that would you say
Okay,
raffle, but
yeah,
that doesn't
yeah.
count.
I see. Okay, I get that one. but
All right. Well, now that we're on
No
this,
one uses raffle though.
I want to know what you guys would say if you had to read LMAO out loud. Would you read each letter by letter, or would you sound it out? LMAO is so much easier to me.
Definitely not.
Dude, it's one syllable difference. It's so much easier.
It's so much easier.
It's one
LMAO is like so.
You're
just
you're
sounds
adding
stu-
pauses.
It just
LMAO.
sounds dumb.
LMAO.
LMAO.
It sounds dumb.
LMAO. LMAO. Okay.
Sounds dumb.
Okay. You can do that kind of faster. For me, I was really having trouble getting those words to come together consecutively. It's like mixing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You get a Wednesday.
What?
Stringing the words together, stringing the letters together. I just stringed 3 days of the week together.
Why?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday.
Huh.
That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if you put it together.
Oh,
Weird.
Isn't that cool?
that's pretty cool.
Not really.
If you had a 3-day weekend on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, or if you had like 3 days off of school, then the teacher could just say, you guys are off from Wednesday. so easy to say. Your teacher could say, you guys are off for Wednesday.
And then the kids would say Lamau.
No, not Lamau, not like Dead Mao 5. They'd say LeMayo. You got to go LeMayo, not
What's the difference?
Lamau.
What's the difference?
Lamau.
I
Well,
think
you
Lamau
did.
sounds
You
better.
did drop a syllable.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you're trying to say it, Lamau makes more sense.
Is it Dead Mouse?
Because
or
then
Dead
you're just
Mao
saying
5?
LMAO. You may as well just say
Dead
LMAO. You're already saying the AO. So you're
Ayo.
just combining the L and M there. You're still
Ayo.
saying AO separately.
Yo, who wants to listen to us argue about
Yeah,
how we
I
say
was gonna
fucking words on
Hey,
this entire podcast?
You know what I think you should do? You got to call someone out to fight, bro. That'll get your relevancy up there. You got to fight somebody.
I would
KSI
like to-
has an undercard that needs fighters. Am I wrong?
I don't think he needs me. I get 25,000 views on my YouTube videos. Where the hell have you guys been? Why are you not watching my fucking YouTube video? My last YouTube video was great. It was 12 minutes long. It's a voiceover of my trip from Paris and Greece. I like put it together like a whole fucking movie. Did you watch it?
Parts.
What the hell,
I
man?
didn't finish it.
How are you just gonna watch parts of my? I asked you.
I left you
on
a
the
title
last
suggestion,
podcast,
bro.
Specifically,
Scott, Scott said on the way
specifically-
out, Jack, can you watch that and like tell me what you think?
I
You said
specifically
watch it.
asked you to watch
No,
it.
he said watch it and tell me a title to give, and I told you a title. I
Scott is a
commented.
poopy head or something. What did you say?
Probably something like that.
God damn.
Okay, you think KSI gives a shit about your travel vlog, bro? No. He's not going to watch those videos, so you got to make a video or TikTok calling someone out.
I don't think
if those get a bunch of likes.
any of my videos. It doesn't matter who's like. I'm not gonna watch his try to laugh video. Even if I like KSI, I'm not gonna
Right.
watch those videos because I don't watch fucking YouTube videos.
Exactly. So he's not going to see you unless you call somebody out and that video gains some traction.
Who
So
am I
think
gonna
of-
call out? Who's
someone
my
you think you
size?
could
I don't
beat.
know. Let's brainstorm.
Who's fucking 250 pounds, 6'5", pure muscle, just like me?
Huh? I don't think you're any of those.
I am all of those things. I mean,
You're
the-
6'5"?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Look
Dude,
at me.
You're 5'11" on a good day.
5'11" and a half
I'll
every
give you like
day, bitch.
6'2".
No,
Thanks.
he
I
hasn't
just-
broken 6 feet.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
Who could you fight? Brainstorm.
statistically, who would it make sense for me to fight that people would be like, oh, I wonder, that seems like an even matchup, would probably be Todd.
Todd. I was thinking
He'd lose
Heath.
that.
What about
What did
Heath?
you say?
Wouldn't Todd lose?
I don't know.
Really?
We wouldn't know until we got into the ring. Todd would definitely say that he's going to win, and I would have to say that I'm going to win. So
I think you'd
So
win
that could be a good option. What about Heath? He's been working out recently.
Heath has been working out. Has he been boxing though? I don't know.
Have you?
I mean, I hit the bag today for like 25 minutes. That's why I was late.
Okay.
Well, got there. I've been getting back into the physical fitness of the boxing because it's a lot of fun. It's a good cardio workout. So it's a lot. That's great.
Okay, we got two possible options.
Heath and Todd.
Heath and Todd. Okay, so
Heath
those
is
are
a lot smaller than me.
Yeah, I
though.
was
That
gonna
is
say.
true.
Now
Yeah.
that he's lost
But you
weight
could
as well.
cut. You could cut down to 150.
I don't think I can. I think my BMI is like 2%.
You'd have to
Body
like
fat.
cut out protein, lose some muscle. Okay, so those are like friends though.
Those are
But
friends.
who have you maybe had beef with in the past? Like let's see options of who are not your friends.
I don't have beef with anyone really.
There's gotta be someone,
People
bro.
in the past that I've had beef with, like
Someone you could even fake beef
like
with.
Trisha has talked some crap on me before,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
don't
not going
think
to fight
you want to
Trisha.
fight to. Yeah.
And Nick is not green has been mean to me a couple
Who's
times
that?
on the internet. He does like review analytical kind of YouTube commentaries.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want him.
Yeah, I think he's a lot smaller than me.
What
too. I don't think it would
about
work.
What about Call Me Carson? Talk about him a lot.
It's just in my sad song. Okay. Who is there any YouTuber that would fight me that makes sense? There's a lot of people.
Mr. Beast, you think?
Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's perfect.
That'll really get you up the notch.
I'll do that. I'll fight Mr. Beast. That sounds
Yeah,
great.
huh.
Or
He'd have to
one of his cast
like,
members.
gain a couple feet.
Yeah. You know who?
You're physically too big for him, but relevancy wise, he's way too big for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, way too big. He gets like millions and millions of views.
Yeah.
I get like.
You get million views in maybe like 4 years added up.
Damn, this is just like shit on Scott Day or what?
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all feeling good though.
Yeah.
I said you'd beat Todd.
Oh, thanks.
So Todd's the best option right now, but I feel like we need someone that you can like call out and people are gonna be like, oh shit, like I didn't
think-
know that they like didn't like each
I
other.
think if I was going to be on KSI's undercard, it would have to be probably someone from the Sidemen. And it would probably be the guy that people say I look like or that we look like each other.
Oh yeah,
Do
he
you
had
know
like a
who-
workout journey, right?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I know who you're talking. He's got a buzz cut. He's ginger.
I
got some
I've
freckles.
Like
I don't
seen
know
his
his
name
fucking
so many
name.
times, but I forget at the moment. Sidemen members. I'm going to Google it. Sidemen.
He could be a good option because I remember he like lost a bunch of weight and then built some muscle. He's pretty built.
Behzinga, but that's not his real name. But yeah, he looks like he's like pretty.
Dude,
pretty
make a
built.
TikTok where you're like, hey Behzinga, people say I look like you. I don't fucking like it, and I don't fucking like you. I want to fight you on
shit.
KSI's undercard. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. You gotta humiliate him,
But
so
I
he
don't-
has to like stand up. And
I
be
don't
like,
dislike
no, dude.
him though. I actually
Obviously, bro.
I like a lot of the guys in the
Yeah,
Sidemen.
yeah, for sure. But you gotta hype it up so people are like, whoa, and then he's got to defend himself. Otherwise, he's gonna look
Yeah.
like a pussy. So you're gonna be like, if you're a little pussy bitch, maybe don't answer.
Yeah, don't
I'll
answer.
fucking kill you in a fight.
Dude,
I will
I'm
knock
not
your
gonna
head
fucking
onto the
do that,
canvas
dude.
and keep
Not gonna
pounding
fucking
it.
do that.
You got it, bro.
Plus, I don't have the guts to actually train and get on a routine and a schedule. and
What,
quit
dude?
drinking
If you're
for
on
months.
KSI's undercard, you would.
If I was
Get-
making
get
a
a
lot
little
of money,
fire under your
if I was
ass.
making a lot of money,
You probably would.
or maybe I
That would
wouldn't
shoot you
fucking
back into
train at all.
relevancy.
I'd be like, go ahead, just fucking knock me
Yeah.
out first round. I don't give a fuck. I'm
You could
taking
even
a
be like,
paycheck.
look, I'm not even gonna fucking train. I'll
Yeah.
beat you that bad,
I think you can
and I won't
do that.
train one bit, and I'll get the video proof that I'm not training, and I'm
But
just gonna knock
the
your
video
fucking
proof
teeth
of
in.
not training.
Yeah, just 24/7.
There's a live stream, bro,
Yeah.
Big Brother style. Put some cameras in your gym.
I will not train.
Yeah.
Or me on the couch. No, you know what was funny? The reason I thought of him was because I posted this TikTok the other day. I'll just put it in audio for you guys to listen to. It's pretty much an audio TikTok, but
Are you a ginger with low self-esteem because you have blonde eyebrows that no one can hardly see? Well, then you should just dye them a darker color. That's what I do. And are you a ginger with pale skin that you're afraid will blind someone if you step out into the sunlight? Well, then you should just dye your skin with tattoos and then self-tan. That's what I do. And it's really helped with my self-esteem. See? I look great. Oh my God. I need Botox. Or maybe I could just die.
yeah. So, anyways, he was tagged in that TikTok a couple times from people because I guess
Oh, that's-
he's-
I'll put up a
he's
photo
as
of
well.
him on the screen for the viewers. But look at this guy. That's like Scott different font. And this was him before his weight loss
Wow.
journey.
Whoa!
And then
I
look at
didn't
him
know
here, bro.
Oh, Scott.
That
you
guy might fuck you up.
I don't know if you'd win that one.
And he's from the UK, man. I feel like I'd get fucked up.
Well, you can still win.
Dude, that's your shot in.
I don't have any like American pride of like, I'm American, I'm gonna kick his fucking ass.
That's okay. You don't need it. Dude, make a fucking TikTok. This is your chance, bro. Get a little fire
This
under
is
your butt.
chance, Scott.
You know how much boxing lessons cost? You know how much money I have with how low my views are?
Dude, you have that trainer guy at your house every morning, and he holds the pads for you, guy.
I don't anymore because it costs so much.
I'll trade you, bro. Actually, I know a really good. He's a Muay Thai guy, but he'll just lose the kicking part and then show you the punching stuff.
Then you're good.
Dude, please, just fucking call this dude out. See what happens. If
Call
the video
Todd,
flops,
this guy,
start with him.
Heath.
See if you can get this, because this is your best bet in. Because if he gets mad, he's gonna go KSI. I gotta fight this fuckhead. He's calling me out. He's calling me a bitch. He says he's gonna knock my teeth in. I've been working out.
He says he's
I think I can
handsomer than
handle
me.
him. Yeah,
I didn't
Dude.
say that either.
Well, you implied it. Implied.
Can we just move on, man?
Yeah.
I don't want to be a YouTube
But are you gonna do it?
fighter.
But are you gonna do it?
dude. Think of all the people it's helped. Logan Paul, KSI,
Deji.
Digi, Jake Paul.
Yeah, everybody
Look
who
how
like
much money they have.
everybody
bro.
who's been doing it consistently has been doing pretty well with it, right?
Yeah, but if you just do a one-off, that'll boost you a little bit at least, and then maybe you can get your footing and you're set.
Yeah.
If not, then you call someone else out.
Shit.
What do you have to lose?
Keep calling people out.
Like Alex Warren and Cover said, you're homeless in your car right now. That's the level. You got nothing. You have everything to gain.
I still have a house. I just might lose it soon. Once the money runs out, right now I'm going from savings here, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
I just got an offer for a brand deal to go do some posts for a flight to get somewhere with no payment. So that's good. At least I have offers like
But
that.
you get a
coming
free
in.
flight?
I get a free flight to
To
go
where?
there and then post content for them. Maybe like 4 or 5 different posts.
Where?
Static feed posts on Instagram, a TikTok, 6 stories.
Damn.
For a flight.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And not even enough to cover
Did you
first
decline
class.
it? Yeah, did you go decline it? That's a decline.
I mean, at least I'd be doing something, right?
That's true.
You know, then I could
You'd be
make some
outside.
content about that.
I think you're much better off calling out
Yeah.
Behzinga.
Or Todd.
Say, hey, Behzinga, I'm going to bazooka your fucking head in with my fist.
Behzinga.
Bazooka fist.
Yeah.
All right, let's get off the whole fight subject. But speaking of money, anxiety, purpose, I was actually wanted to be transparent with you guys because I told you when I started taking Prozac recently, I got off of Prozac. Because while I was taking the Prozac, I started to feel more like I was losing my mind than before. I was supposed to be getting better, but instead I was starting to really hyper focus on everything and feel like super OCD about this pain or that pain and what's wrong with me? Why can't I breathe? Why can't I think straight? And I was associating Prozac with the first time that I took Prozac, which was a bad time in my life. I was going through a lot, family things, drugs and alcohol and whatnot. So I was passing out. And when I started taking Prozac, I started having these panic attacks where I pass out. So I thought I was ready to give it another shot, see if it would work for me.
Yeah.
I gave it another shot, and it turns out it just does not work with my brain chemistry.
Right.
It's like, it's not good for me, even though it was good for the rest of my family. And my psychiatrist was like, you don't have to stay on this.
Yeah.
You might feel like
Yeah.
you're pressured because the rest of your family takes it.
Takes
I don't know if your dad is like, keep with it, stay with it, or anything like that, which he was in like a very positive way. But she's like, you're not a failure if you don't take this. Like, you can stop taking it. And so I stopped taking it, and I immediately felt like there was a weight lifted off my shoulders, and I felt so much less anxious the first day. And it doesn't even leave your system the first day, but just the fact that I wasn't taking it made me feel better.
Right.
So it was just insane. So I just want to be transparent with my fucking SSRI journey. I gave it a shot, and now I'm back to now I'm just going to therapy instead,
Nice.
and I'm taking the therapeutic approach without.
Do you feel
the
better
drugs.
like now since you've stopped taking it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Just feel like so much more myself. For some reason,
Back to normal.
it caused this weird sort of like, oh my God, like I am losing my mind. Like I wanted to like check into a fucking mental hospital
Right.
at a certain
Yeah.
point.
Do you think you feel good enough to fight Behzinga?
I don't even think I feel good enough to sit on a flight to the UK.
Is it in the UK?
I'm assuming if it's KSI's card.
Probably. You think KSI is gonna beat Wasabi?
I don't know. I'm interested to see. I didn't really see much of
Wasabi's
last fight. I've watched both.
Who did he fight,
Deji's.
Deji?
I mean, not Deji's.
He fought Deji, right?
He fought Deji. Alex fought Deji. That's what I got confused.
I feel like KSI will win, and you'll beat Behzinga.
Or not. Whatever. Like, whatever happens.
Yeah, whatever.
As
happens,
long as
happens.
as long as it happens, though, you just gotta make it happen. And then Kevin and I will be
We'll
like,
watch.
whatever happens.
All right,
Yeah.
we talked about fucking Behzinga enough on it. You want to
Kevin
suck
and
his
I,
fucking dick,
Kevin and I
Jack?
will do a live podcast while you're getting the fight. We're talking. We're like,
Ooh.
oh, Scott just got
Scott just got
knocked to the
knocked
canvas.
out.
Shit.
One ginger against another. I'm thinking the redder hair is going to win over there. Looks like Ethan's got the upper hand, and he's putting Scott in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, guys,
let's-
can we get off the Behzinga stuff? Jesus.
I keep
Oh my
fucking
God,
saying
let's
that.
Get off the body. That's all you want to talk about is
You
fighting
got
this
anything
dude.
you want to fucking talk? I was talking about my mental health journey, and you brought it right back to fighting. You think fighting is good for mental health?
Honestly,
I
yeah,
actually
I think it is. Yeah.
It actually is pretty good. I was like hitting that. I did not feel good today.
Yeah.
Ate too much Chinese food, caused some gastrointestinal problems. I was like shitting my brains out and stuff. And I
Nice.
went out there and I put my gloves on. I just started hitting the bag, and I was like, "This is the Chinese food that hurt me last night. You're fucking done, General Chow's chicken. Fuck you,
General Chow.
Dude.
Whatever.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't
No,
know.
I think it is good for mental health. And I really do think if you did some sort of fight thing, I feel like it would give you a boost of like determination to really train for fighting. And I feel like your mental health, you'd be like fucking chilling.
Oh
bro.
yeah,
You'd be doing
that,
good.
That was the other thing. So I was having a conversation with my dad about getting off of Prozac and how it wasn't working for me. And I was like, I'm having more realizations about why I'm so anxious right now. And it's this sense of uncertainty and like not having a purpose.
Yeah.
And like I'll notice like when Jack is having a panic attack and like I will like perk up and be better so that I can help her.
Right.
And I feel like I have a purpose in that moment. So I like release my anxiety and it goes away because I have this like purpose of like making sure that she's okay, making sure she's feeling well.
Yeah.
And so I was like, my anxiety is definitely stemming from feeling like I don't know what the point of doing whatever it is I'm doing is. And if I have a purpose, then the anxieties kind of go away. Like,
Right, when you're focused in on something and like determined to help or whatever.
yeah, if I'm filming a YouTube video that I know is great and it's going to do well or whatever, I'm like happy to do it. I'm happy to post it and whatnot. And recently, like when I film something, I'm like, is there even really like a point to doing this? Like I
Right.
can't tell if people are really enjoying it anymore.
Yeah.
Even when I come do the podcast, sometimes I'm like, is there like a purpose? Like, are we just another fucking podcast where we talk bullshit and like nobody really gives a shit? But I think we get into deeper subjects every once in a while that
Right.
matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it really has been just like this sense of lost purpose. So it's like this
Right.
identity crisis. Like, where am I going from here? Like, what's going to happen?
Yeah, it's hard when you like fall off like a path or like something that you were on, you know, and trying to get back onto like where you want to be going, right?
Yeah. And I'm like, I mean, maybe I would go work in construction. I think about not in like I would go work in construction and stop doing social media, but I'm like, maybe I need to find something to do that takes my mind off of
Yeah.
this, find a financial security in a way that's like I don't have to be like, oh, I gotta crush out all content and
Right.
stuff to make money, and then like I can make it on the side as a fun thing again. Because you go from here and you get knocked down here, and then you're like, all right, what are you doing
Yeah.
now?
Because now you have to find
You
like
fight
the
Behzinga.
fun, like yeah, fight Behzinga. Now
Yeah.
you're trying to like find the fun in it again, right? You know,
Exactly.
Find
It's
something
like-
that you like to do, and like everyone will want to watch and shit.
Yeah, instead of, because I was doing it for so long just because it was fun, and like, yeah, it was great. I was making money doing it, but I liked doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I still like doing it, but because I need money from it, it doesn't come off as something that I enjoy.
It's not like genuine as
Yeah.
it was. It's not as like pure.
It's not as pure. Like
And that shines through to the viewers.
it shines fucking through. So
Right.
that's why you guys didn't watch my last vlog, huh? Because it shined through to you.
That's what it was.
They can
You
tell
guys-
you weren't having fun.
You guys are empaths. You are
Yeah.
empaths.
Yeah, I
You-
could sense it.
You sensed that my heart wasn't in it. It did take me 2.5 weeks to edit that. I put like 4 days of work into that.
Damn.
Like separate time periods. Like I could have sat down like all in one day and do
Right.
it, but it was like
Yeah.
a couple hours here, a few hours here, a couple hours here.
Well, I'll actually watch it.
You don't have to. It's fine.
No, I will.
It's fine. The one view would have helped in the beginning, but now that
Well,
it's
you're
been
getting
there for a
late,
while,
so-
it's not. Okay.
Okay.
I don't care. Post it on your story. Post
Okay.
it and link it.
All right, you'll
There
get
you go.
And do
one
a main
extra view.
Do a main feed post.
One
Okay.
extra view.
All right. Do I get a free flight out of it?
A fleet.
A flea
No.
fly.
Hey, I didn't mess it up. You did.
I fucked it up. What do you want to talk about next, Jack? I heard you had some topics.
I went surfing for the first time yesterday.
Oh, the first time?
I
Yeah.
saw that, and you got a little sunburn, like a little
Yeah,
baby.
my face is
big
all red. I had a
bitch.
wetsuit on, so only my hands. I don't know if you can see, but
Yeah, look.
right there's a sunburn line
Did you
on my
catch
hand.
some gnarly waves?
Yeah, bro. Crazy gnarly. Hanging
Yeah,
out.
can't believe you wore a wetsuit like a total punan.
It made me feel safer in the water. I don't. The water kind of scares me, and I'm like, I feel protected in.
Yeah, it's
the
good. It's kind
wetsuit.
of like a Superman suit. Like
And
if you
it's
get
less
bit by
cold.
a shark, like it's not gonna hurt.
Right. It'll just his teeth will ricochet.
I live in Surf City, and the only time I went surfing was in Ireland.
Yeah, I was gonna
Went
say.
surfing in Ireland?
Yeah, that was the only time I've been
I
surfing.
don't even know they had surfing. Or do they
There's
wear
a couple little
do they
waves.
wear like kilts when they're surfing?
Yeah,
That's Scotland,
Yeah.
bro.
They got bagpipes.
bagpipes and kilts.
I think they got both.
Irish people use kilts as well sometimes, occasionally.
But you guys, yeah. So you guys, have you ever surfed?
I've surfed. Yeah,
You good?
not a lot. Like I've
Been
surfed
surfing.
and I can like stand up on the board and like
Right.
go on a wave, but I'm not like a good surfer by any means.
Yeah.
I haven't surfed in like 10 years either. So Todd will go surfing sometimes with like
It's pretty
our
fun.
boxing trainer Julian and a few other people. It's fun to do. You're just
Yeah.
coasting, dude.
I always snowboarded, but then that's like a whole thing. Like I got to drive to Big Bear,
Yeah.
rent a board or have a board, and then you got to pay the ski lift ticket. Where if you surf, bro, you
Yeah.
just head down to fucking the beach, bro, and you get on those waves for free.
That's like a whole fucking thing here too in LA. You fucking want to go surfing? Coming from where I live, it's a fucking hour drive to Venice or Malibu or
Yeah.
wherever the fuck you want to go to the beach. And then you got to find parking and carry
Yeah.
your fucking surfboard like a fucking 15-minute walk down to the sand first and then 5 minutes to the fucking water. And then there's fucking meth needles all over the ground and the fucking sand. I'd say go to Laguna Beach, Newport Beach, Huntington Beach. That's where
I
you
went
want
to
to go
Hermosa.
surfing. You went to Hermosa.
On 4th of July, pretty empty.
Did I say
Really?
meth needles? Do people use meth needles? I think they.
think so.
I don't think so.
I think
Yeah, I
they
don't
smoke
think-
meth.
yeah.
Yeah, I fucked
From
up
what
that
I've seen
one.
in Breaking Bad, I never saw the injection.
So, what I meant to say was a meth pipe.
Yeah, they got those in Venice.
Excuse me. And other needles for other things.
Where's Hermosa?
Right by Manhattan Beach.
Jason Nash always fucks up. He's like, Todd and Scott, they're from Hermosa Beach. And I'm like, we're Jason, Huntington Beach.
I think it's in a nice middle ground to where no one goes to it. So it was
Oh.
it was pretty empty, which was nice.
That's cool. It was
and
on
it took
the
me
4th.
38 minutes
Wow.
on 4th of July day.
Wow.
You want to learn anything? Ask me. Ask me a question. What do you want to know about?
What's your favorite scent?
What's my favorite scent?
Yeah.
The scent of my own shit.
Huh.
Because it's powerful.
That's
I recognize
disgusting.
it as a weapon. It's a deterrent to keep people away from
A
me.
weapon.
But I can stand it. I don't need a gas mask to be around my own shit, but
Guys.
other people do.
You guys hear
That's
this
kind
guy?
of true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Okay.
you're onto something.
That's why it's
there,
my
actually.
favorite scent. It's
You
a
guys
comforting
hear
scent
this?
because I'm like, I know this came out of me. When you smell someone else's, you're like, ugh, gross. But when it's you, you're like, I know that's me.
Yeah.
It's safe. It's fine. That's
true.
my shit going in my nose.
Weird. Kevin,
Jump-
you got a favorite scent?
Maybe like pine trees.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's great. I don't care.
Mine's a nickel.
Ooh, I like the way they taste. I eat them. I thought I asked you to ask me a question so I could teach you something.
Teach me about. You fucking taught me about your shit. So
But you asked me what my favorite smell was. That's not a question of learning.
yeah, it is. Leads into it.
Ask another question.
If you're
of-
really that fucking smart, you should be able to turn anything into a lesson, whether it's a question, a comment, a concern,
Well,
or just an objection.
I did turn it into a fucking lesson.
okay,
Did
so
I, did
what's
I
your
not?
fucking
did. You
problem
did.
then, huh?
I want a deeper question from you. A deeper
Why does Kevin's elbows make a popping sound?
They do
Because
We all heard it, bro.
I
It was very
cracked them.
funny in
they
the edit.
pop sometimes because he has double jointed elbows. As a child, they were very easily able to do this.
They're stretchy.
And
he's
now
a
that he's
freak.
got a little bit more muscle built up in his arms, they don't do this. And yes, he is a freak. He used to do this. It was his party trick. He'd like put his arms up around, step over them, and like
My
fucking-
shoulders were double jointed. Yeah.
yeah, his shoulders
They were?
and his
Could do, like,
elbows.
jump
You
rope.
lost half of the joints.
Jump rope with my arms.
He can't do it anymore.
Fuck.
Well, I could. I just might rip my shoulder off. I could still do it. though.
honestly, anybody could do it if they tried hard enough.
I used to say that. I was like, why did you guys do it?
Ask me something that you want to learn about. I'm going to teach you in the fucking
God, this
best
is the worst
way.
fucking professor ever.
You haven't asked me a question
You're like a
of
substitute
knowledge
teacher.
to learn about.
Tactically wise, that's probably a word. How would you beat Behzinga in a fight?
1-2 knockout,
Okay.
fast.
No
quick.
uppercuts?
I get winded so fast. No uppercuts because I don't like changing levels. I don't like changing levels.
Okay.
So going up and down, that would really gas me out really quickly. So I'd have to stay standing straight up and down, right? Not changing my movement, my position whatsoever. 1, 2, that would be it.
That's it. Game over.
Okay, so after you
1,
call
2,
up
lights out.
Behzinga and he watches this to study on you, he's gonna find your game plan and foil you.
Yeah.
The 1, 2.
Well, maybe I held back a couple details.
He's gonna go. Oh, he can't bob up and down. I'm just gonna deck him right in the face.
Maybe I left out a couple details. I might back up a couple times.
Ooh,
Oh,
shit.
take
Okay.
a couple back steps.
You know, I might be like, ooh,
All
Don't
right.
hit me for the 1, 2.
Okay.
don't hit me, and then 1, 2.
Dude, I can't wait till we fly to UK for this fight. It's gonna be so fun.
Taking
Yeah.
the NGMI podcast on the road.
Or I have this whole other thing where it's like there's the losing clause in my agreement, and it's like I go down, you owe me more money.
Yeah,
I can negotiate that.
yeah, that's
I can negotiate that if I
you
scare him
really
enough.
call him out, you really make him look pathetic, and then you message him. You're like, dude, after he like
Yeah.
responds, you're like, dude, I'll fucking tank this fight. I'll go down. Like, just give me
No,
some
just
money.
be like the losing clause. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
everyone expects me to win, so like,
Right.
if I lose, you owe me more money.
I'm sure the more you talk about your losing clause, the less money you're gonna get because people are gonna see that you're already talking about the.
I'm
losing
not
clause.
saying
How
I'm
about the
gonna
winning
lose.
clause?
Yeah, you
huh?
would never do the losing clause.
The losing clause
You
would
would
just
never
be
do
in
it.
there because it's so unlikely that I deserve more money if I do lose.
Right.
Right.
Because I would be embarrassed
Yeah.
if I lost.
Yeah, he would never do that.
That's the losing clause. I think that's good.
Hey, well, do you guys want to learn something?
I do.
Something unfun?
Oh, unfun facts.
Ooh, I love unfun facts. I go to my I go to my chiropractor now. When he cracks my neck, that's all I think about is the whole blood vessels popping.
You're
I'm
like, hey, buddy, can we not do the neck today? He's like, bam, fuck off.
it's like this shit, and then like back, and like weird
Yeah.
positions. I'm like,
Do
I
they
don't
do
know
the
if this
pull
is
one
really
where they
good
go?
for- Yeah, occasionally.
Yeah. This one's-
Unfun facts with Jack.
In 2006, a team of scientific researchers in Iceland were gathering clams in order to study the effects of climate change. They froze the clams, which ended up killing them. They ended up killing the oldest known clam still left alive, nicknamed Ming, which was 507 years old.
Holy shit.
Aw.
Greedy little scientists.
I have a fact for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
Now that we heard about some sea animals, the deep fucks sea animals.
The deep?
I don't know if you guys
From
have
the
seen
show
The
The
Boys,
Boys, yeah.
but the deep, the character, fucks sea animals.
I mean, he's one of them, right?
Do you guys think I look like Jensen Ackles?
Who's that?
No,
Like young Jensen Ackles?
no. He's
I'll say yes because I don't know who that is.
he looked younger than you now.
People used to say I look like him.
I don't see it. You look more like Behzinga.
All
People
roads,
also used to say I
all
look
roads
like-
lead back to Behzinga.
Yeah.
People also used to say I look like Tim Tebow when I was like 21.
Yeah, I
like,
can see that a little more.
I don't know. Jensen Ackles.
His head's not as fat as yours. All right, next on fun fact. It's all
Open.
over the camera.
yeah.
All over me.
If a grizzly bear has a single cub, the mother will sometimes.
Wait, stop. Do you think I look like Brad Pitt?
No.
Maybe. If I knew what that looked like.
You look like,
You know what Brad Pitt looks like?
dude. What the fuck? Are you kidding,
No.
dude? That's a joke.
I am not joking.
All right, next on fun fact. If a grizzly bear has a single cub, the mother will sometimes abandon the baby. They would prefer to have multiple cubs in a litter and will try again to mate the following year.
Yeah, I do
Try
that if I
again
don't have
next
triplets.
year.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I would do that. If I don't have triplets, I'm going to probably just walk away.
Triplets. Oh, you gotta. That's
want a
rare.
I want a whole litter.
A litter.
For babies.
Cool. Good way to refer to.
If
keeping
they just
babies.
wait like once a year, give it
Yeah.
a shot.
Yeah.
Bam.
I call them a litter because kids are trash.
Cool. Do you think that cub would die?
If it left alone, yeah.
You don't think it could make its way?
Maybe. But
I don't think so. I feel like
I think if it was left alone, yeah, probably.
I feel like most mammals are like built to need their mother for a certain amount of time.
At least
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
There's only like
Tough.
I feel like it's just like fish that can just like
Tough.
pop out of the egg and be like, all right, I'm chilling.
I'm a
going-
fish.
I'm gonna go like find this pod of fish and like swim with them for the rest of my life.
What a bunch of weirdos. Fish. Ugh.
Fish, ugh, eat them.
With their weird eyeballs, they can only see that way.
Sometimes,
Fuck off.
sometimes they have no eyeballs and they just have lanterns.
Oh, the deep
Yeah.
sea fish.
Those are cool. Panda bears have the opposite problems as grizzlies. If a panda has more than one cub, she often cannot care for both babies and must choose one to survive.
Oh wow.
Damn,
It's like
man,
the opposite
that's-
problem.
Flipping a coin
Yeah.
there.
That's why pandas are probably more likely going extinct, right?
I thought polar bears
They're
were
endangered.
more.
Well,
Aren't
we
polar
haven't
bears
talked about
endangered
polar
as
bears
well?
yet.
We haven't gotten to polar bears.
Wait.
Grizzlies.
Oh.
We talked about grizzlies and pandas.
Polar bears,
so
yeah,
far.
they're fucked.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's right.
and that's because the polar ice caps.
Yeah, they got nowhere to stand.
Yeah,
They
but
can't swim forever.
but them pandas, man, we
They are
got them
getting-
in captivity because they're big, dumb, cute animals that can be mean, but they're big, dumb, and cute, and they
I
can
thought panda
only-
bears were super aggressive, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes.
I think decently. Polar bear's the worst.
Yeah.
If you see a polar bear,
But they're the coolest
you're
too.
dead. Yeah, they like Coke. if you give them a Coca-Cola,
Oh, they love you.
yeah, they'll be chilling.
That was good, Kev. I like that. Polar bears, they're aggressive, but they're the coolest because they live in
'Cause-
cold areas.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Nice,
Nice.
Uh-huh.
nice.
I
Fist bump.
Definitely meant that.
Nice. Next on fun fact, still with parenting animals. So I don't know what fucking link I was on for this one.
Speaking of parenting animals, my cat has like a urinary tract infection or something. I don't know how she got it. She
Isn't
hasn't
that really
fucking
bad for
anything.
cats?
She started pissing everywhere, and there's a little bit of blood in her piss. So Jack took her to the vet today, and we got to pay $1,000 for some urinary tract
You don't have
medicine.
pet insurance?
Do you get that? Is that a thing?
Yeah, bro, you need pet insurance.
It's funny to think about, like when I was a kid, like hearing my dad talk about, like if the dog
Yeah.
gets this sick, like we're gonna put the dog has to be put down. Like,
Yeah.
Dude,
You know,
here's why you need pet insurance. Kaylee and I did not get pet insurance. We have 2 Sphinx cats. They
You
have a lot of health problems.
those are like the most like
Yeah.
health
Yeah,
prone.
we should have gotten them health insurance. And then we found out one is HCM, the one that's dying. And we got health insurance, but it was after he was diagnosed with HCM. Oh,
Sometimes
Scott's rubbing his dick.
I'm just
likes to hear about dying
I'm
cats.
just pulling
huh?
it apart, man. I'm just pulling the sack apart. It was getting a little like
Okay.
toasty in there. Keep going.
Well, so they
Cat's dying.
had the HCM diagnosis, which at that point he didn't have any health problems. But then we got health insurance, and then he had health problems, but the health problems were related to the HCM.
Oh.
So the cat insurance, they're like, well, he already had that before he got us, so we're not going to do anything for that.
Yeah.
So then anything that's related to HCM, they're like, fuck that, we can't do anything. So get it early now. If you get cat insurance or whatever,
well, how expensive
anything
is
pee related, you're fucked. They won't do anything now because you have record that it had a UTI.
That's crazy.
how
It's like
expensive is
$30 a
cat
month.
insurance?
Probably.
Oh, mine's like $600 a month for myself.
Yeah.
I think pets are a little cheaper.
That's good. That's good to know.
All right, back to unfun fact. Mother hamsters will sometimes eat their newborn babies. I don't know why I said it like that. This can be for a variety of reasons, but one of the major problems is that a mother hamster will get stressed out and assume that she does not have enough food or space for all the babies to survive inside their tiny cage.
What?
So get a bigger cage maybe.
Damn.
Might help.
What's with these unfun facts? They all kind of suck.
They're unfun.
They make you feel bad? That's the point.
No, they don't even make me feel bad.
They're just not fun.
I think it's because I'm a communist.
Oh, weird.
I
Next
I meant
unfun
a socialist. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
I meant a sociopath. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
There we go. Sociopath's good at fighting. If you want to fight with this guy.
Bazinga. Yeah.
In 2006, a sloth bear named
More animals?
Kali. Yeah. Kali. Khali. K-H-A-L-I.
Khalid.
Gave birth to a tiny cub and immediately ate it. What the? These are.
Where
all
did you
kind
find? Why are you saying like
I
what? Like
must
you
have been on, like,
wrote these
animal
down?
Fun facts list or something. Well, everyone was horrified. Oh, the employees of the Smithsonian Zoo. It was at a zoo. I guess.
Oh shit!
Oh, so it was like in front of a bunch of people?
Yeah, the employees of the Smithsonian Zoo assumed that maybe the first baby was a stillbirth. However, the second and third cubs were healthy. A few days later, Kali ate another one. They rushed to save the last surviving baby of the litter and separated her from her mother. It turns out that all the sloth bears had the flu, and that was enough to make Kali kill her babies in order to save herself.
Wow.
Savage.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Was it like a terrible flu? Like, was it like bear flu?
I mean, enough to save herself. Maybe she knew. She couldn't handle it.
Did she get
I'm
the
sure
flu?
it's hard to treat bears with flu.
I don't know. Maybe in the wild, but I feel like the vets on the zoo premise would be able to treat the flu.
Who
I don't know
knows?
what a bear flu really means.
But do you think that bear knew that? You think she's going, oh, thank God we're at the Smithsonian Zoo where I got employees to help cure my flu. It's
But
a
I mean,
bear, bro.
Why didn't they check on the baby bears? Like, wouldn't there usually be someone like around when the bear is being born for them to check like heart conditions monitor, like that sort of shit.
Are you gonna stop a bear from eating its cub? What are you gonna do?
Oh, that's true.
I mean, if the bear started eating its cub, I would probably like shoot one of the trank things at it and be like, maybe you should stop and like retrieve the.
Yeah, did they like
babies.
not see this happening?
Somebody saw
How
it.
do they
I
like,
read
let
the
that
extent
happen?
of what I know, so
They should not have let that go on.
They should have stopped it.
okay, yeah, fuck the Smithsonian.
I guess it
Fuck
makes.
zoos. Zoos are pretty bad, right? That's
I don't know. I think
That's a
some are good,
consensus.
some are bad, some are good, some are bad.
maybe like humanitarian ones where they're saving them from the wild, but I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of times they're not. Floating dump. Every single year, cruise ships, because you might go on that cruise with Jake Weber.
Floating dump. Is that how you started?
They have titles.
Floating dump.
Yeah.
I took one of those. this
Every
morning.
single year, cruise ships dump 14 billion pounds of garbage into the
What?
ocean.
Billion?
Yeah.
How do they do it? Is that just like a
They
statistic?
probably just
like,
have a chute at the back of the cruise ship.
like people just throw their trash off the.
No, I think the cruise ships have a trash chute, and they just gather all the trash and shoot it into the ocean.
Jesus, 14
Isn't that
billion.
illegal?
Uh,
Or does it depend on the jurisdiction, like what area of the sea
Yeah.
you're in?
Probably.
Because like I know,
They're like, who owns this part of the ocean? No one? Okay.
like just for example, if I go fishing with my dad or whatever, and we're out in the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, right?
Yeah.
And I throw trash off the side of the boat, and like the Coast Guard somehow is like around the corner and spying on us, like we'd get fined, like big time.
oh, big time.
Yeah.
Big time. So how does a cruise ship get away with that?
I don't know. I think that's a big value in life that we realize is I think the bigger companies get a lot more wiggle room of what they can do that we can't.
They're fucking the little guy.
They
Yeah.
are.
The world, the whole government's fucking the little guy.
Yeah. Fucked up, isn't it? You know what else is fucked up? I still haven't got my suitcase back from my Europe trip.
I forgot
You
about
probably
that.
racked up some money though from that.
Yeah.
You almost at
Let's
your full
calculate.
21 days, or
I
guess-
think it's been 10
Running
days.
out of clothes,
10 days, so
huh?
I'm at $700 of airline credit.
Damn.
Yeah.
airline credit? What airline?
Virgin Airlines.
Okay, so you could do international or
Yeah.
domestic with that one.
Yeah.
Are you running out of clothes now? Without your suitcase?
Nah, I got a lot of clothes.
I was thinking
But
about
my
like,
favorite clothes are in my
In
suitcase. Yeah.
but you got pictures in all those outfits already, so you don't need them. You can honestly just throw that suitcase away.
Yeah, true. I wore it for a fit once. Fuck it.
Whatever. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the NGMI podcast. Thank you so much for watching or listening. Please give it a thumbs up if you're here on YouTube and leave
Yeah,
a comment.
please.
We love responding to comments.
Yeah.
Go ahead, add something, guys. Add something.
If you have $1, donate it to Scott's Venmo. Scott, what's your Venmo?
I don't do that. I don't put my Venmo out on the internet because then I get requests for money and stuff. And sometimes people will write things that like make me feel sad, and I'm like, oh, I have to send them money now.
Please. I can't afford college. I need it. Please. I'm going to have to drop out.
Yeah,
And then you do it or no?
occasionally.
Really?
So I'd prefer to just not see messages like that asking for money
Got
because
it.
at the moment I don't really have the money to give.
Sure. Cool. All right. Well, that was my thing to add. Kevin?
Well, I hope you fight Behzinga or someone in
Yes.
the undercard fight soon.
Yes. When's the fight?
about
Do
it.
you know?
I don't know when the fight is. I wasn't planning on fighting.
Well, we'll arrange something.
Maybe I could be on Jake Paul and Tommy Fury's undercard.
They don't want you.
Okay, cool.
August 27th. So you got a month and a half.
Easy.
Easy, bro.
And that's the end of the NGMI podcast. Thank you so much for listening. NGMI
Out.
out.